So we are going to press our new record on vinyl, and we went with vinyl for the 7-inch too. Outside of the digital realm, it's the only format that matters, because you get a nice big piece of artwork and you get the gorgeous sound of like old analog equipment. For something to have in your hand and like physically have a copy of something, that's the only way to go, as far as we're concerned. Well, I'll start with the intro song, sets the tone for the album. It's called Echo Lake, and it came about when I saw a newspaper article about our neighborhood lake in a park called Echo Park being drained, and there was like so much stuff they found down there, vending machines and bikes and a couple of guns and all sorts of stuff. So I had this idea about writing about a different side to LA, because the whole like underbelly of LA seemed to be at the bottom of this little lake that's right in our neighborhood. So that's just sort of started the thought process, which kind of, it's not a concept album, but it goes and reoccurs through the whole record.
What resonates with me the most is Unhypnotized. The fact that I've been pretty much, at least me personally, been spending many years of my life becoming unhypnotized and realizing there's a lot more that I can do when I start thinking for myself. And that sort of leads into the revolution waiting. That's me personally.
Philosophy is about the writing process with me, because when I pick up a guitar, I bore myself a lot of the time because I know what I'm gonna do. I've done this all my life and there's nothing unpredictable about it. When I pull up a keyboard which I can't really play, or some electronic device or other, I start from a completely different vantage point, and then when I play guitar over it, it's more of a reaction to the first idea, and it turns out a lot better.
We're lucky too, because we have a garage studio that we've had access to for this album. We have our rehearsal room, so we have the luxury of spending a lot of time on the sounds that we use. We fuck around with so many different things before we find what we actually like, so we can like really get what we want there.
Sometimes a whole song can be based around a sound. If you find a sound that's just really beautiful and lush, and something about it just triggers something.
So I literally went through my vinyl collection and looked at names on album covers that I really liked the art of, and Tamarin came about and Sean Durkin's name was on there, and I just Facebooked him, and he like very, very nicely got back right away, and he ended up actually doing our art, and it looks absolutely gorgeous, I think.
Yeah, I was on tour in London and the UK like several years ago, and it was pretty awesome. I'm really looking forward to getting back there again, and I have a feeling they're really going to dig our music.
I've traveled there a few times, but I've always wanted to play there and I haven't yet, so I really like British music. I think we all do.
I feel especially excited because I used to live there. Going back and playing is going to be amazing. I really, really have been wanting to do that for a long time, so I'm very excited, and I can show these guys around my old home, London, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun.